In Hollywood, we have seen some stunning body transformations. Zac Efron, Chris Pratt, Jonah Hill, Adele, Kumail Nanjiani, I hope I said that right, and many others. These people change their bodies from slim to muscular, fat to muscular, or fat to slim. It's usually for a movie role that the actor wants to take on, and sometimes just a way for the celebrity to better their health. One thing all these transformations have in common is that these celebrities look better, becoming more attractive and appealing to their audience and other people around them.
Fuck! Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
One recent transformation that doesn't seem to have followed this formula and has left people confused is that of ex-wrestler and actor Dave Bautista. Dave went from looking like this pretty much his whole life to looking like this. He almost looks unrecognizable, doesn't he? I would believe it if someone said that this isn't Dave Bautista. This is Dave's twin who never worked out. But that's not the case. This really is Dave Bautista, and this is how he looks now. He has lost a lot of muscle and looks nothing like his former self. Why is this? Is he okay? Why has he downgraded so much? Well, let's find out. So according to Dave, the reason why he started losing weight is because he was fat. After playing a role in the movie Knock at the Cabin, he weighed around 315 pounds and this was so uncomfortable for him. He had put on that weight really fast and by mostly eating junk food, so it was mostly fat. He didn't mention this, but I'm sure he abused PEDs to get to 315 so fast. It's not like Hollywood actors openly discuss PED use anyway. So yeah, he started losing the weight and got down to around 240. He mentioned that he wants to lose more weight and the reason for that is now more for his acting career. Wrestlers are often cast into macho man roles where their whole character is about being this huge imposing human being. Kane in See No Evil, Triple H in Blade 3, Randy Savage in Spider-Man, and Dwayne Johnson in pretty much every movie after Fast 5. While this has made The Rock a very successful actor, people complain that his movies are pretty much all the same. The Rock just plays The Rock, and not in the Ryan Reynolds kind of way, in the monotonous, boring kind of way. It also means there aren't many roles such an actor can be cast in. Their acting range becomes limited. This is exactly what Dave wants to avoid. A slimmed down version of Bautista helps him to escape that big guy persona, and he can be in movies where his acting is more important than his looks. The types of roles played by people like Christian Bale or Matthew McConaughey. A more slimmed down Bautista looks more like a regular human being, even though he is still a huge guy. So this will help him get more acting roles where he isn't the big guy. This doesn't always work though. The Rock tried it, but ended up going back to the big guy persona. One reason why he was able to revert back to this is because he was still young and could abuse PEDs all he wanted. Dave can't do that. We'll get to his age in a little bit. I mentioned that Bautista felt fat at 315. That makes sense considering that he actually was fat. Dave seems to care about his health, especially considering that he is 55 years old. The older you get, the more vulnerable to ailments you become, and by effect, the more you care about your health. It's also a lot harder to maintain such a jacked physique at such an age. Just ask Hugh Jackman. A while back, Dave became a vegetarian, then became a vegan. Health was a significant reason for this. After his recent weight loss, people were worried that he is sick. That just goes to show how people's idea of health is way off. This isn't what health looks like. If anything, people who look like this are less likely to be healthy. Physical health isn't big muscles. Physical health is good cardiovascular performance, good muscular strength and endurance, good flexibility, good mobility, and being free of sickness or injuries. If anything, this Bautista is more likely to be healthy than this one. So how did Dave achieve this weight loss? Well, according to him, he is working out really hard and is eating in a calorie deficit. In one interview, he said he was eating 2,500 calories and doing intermittent fasting. I'm glad that's working for him. In terms of exercise, I'm guessing he cut down on resistance training and is focusing more on cardio. Just like other people in Hollywood, Dave didn't mention one thing that I'm sure is also a major contributor to his weight loss. He is off the gear. When you get off gear, your body gets back to its natural state. Even without the intention to lose weight, this Dave would lose a significant amount of muscle just by going on TRT. So getting off gear, aging, plus all his intentional actions to lose weight have resulted in the Dave you see here. So to answer the question, what's going on with Dave Bautista? Is he okay? Probably nothing is going on with him. He's just a middle-aged guy who is caring more for his health and making changes that will help with his career. There is no way we can actually know for sure if he is okay, but I wouldn't worry about him. The animal is probably just fine.